What's going on, guys? We're hanging out today at the D'Angelico Guitar Showroom here in New York City. In this video, we're checking out the D'Angelico DC guitar. So the DC guitar is one of D'Angelico's most popular models, spanning across all three D'Angelico series, and is available in a number of different finishes and configurations. Most recently at NAMM 2020, D'Angelico introduced the latest addition to the DC family, the Mini DC. So in today's video, I thought it would be cool to dive into all of these variations, see what the differences are between each of these guitars, and most importantly, see how these guitars sound. Now, as you can see, we got quite a few guitars to get into today. So let's head back to the studio and we will check these guitars out. Oh, great. All right, see you later. Man, that's a lot of guitar. Now, if you're wondering, why 5 guitars? The D'Angelico DC guitar comes in kind of 5 main different variations. D'Angelico has 3 main guitar series: the Premier Series, Excel Series, and the Deluxe Series. The Premier Series guitars are the most affordably priced guitars. These guitars are made in Indonesia, and they come with generic or proprietary hardware and pickups. The Excel Series is more of the kind of main or standard tier of D'Angelico guitars. These guitars are a little more expensive than the Premier Series guitars. They're made in Korea. They feature name brand hardware and pickups like Grover tuners and Seymour Duncan pickups. And they also feature some updated electronics features like coil splitting. Lastly, we have the Deluxe Series. These guitars are also made in Korea. They also come with those name brand hardware and pickups like Grover and Seymour Duncan. And these guitars, as we'll see in this video, just have a few more bells and whistles than the Excel Series. For the most part, the Deluxe Series are limited edition guitars. They come with limited edition matte finishes, as we saw when we looked at the Bedford SH guitar. And these guitars tend to have a little bit more of a modern look and feel. All of these guitars are designed here in New York City, and the wood is sourced from North America. So that's definitely worth noting. We've got the normal size D'Angelico DC to look at today in Premier, Excel, and Deluxe series, and we have the newly announced Mini DC in both Premier and Excel series. So we got plenty to get through today. I'm gonna try to keep this as condensed as possible, but I'm gonna give you all the info and the sound tests that you need to decide which one of these DCs is best for you. So let's head back to the studio and let's get started. I'm gonna try to do this all at once. Oh man. All right, so let's start by talking about the Premier DC. And while I've got them both in hand, you can see the difference in size between the 16-inch standard DC, which was redesigned in 2018, and then the slightly smaller 14-inch Mini DC, which was just announced this year. And again, this Mini DC is available in both Premier Series and Excel Series. But let's first start by taking a look at the Premier DC. So one of the first things you notice about this particular Premier DC is this Fiesta Red finish. And this is one of my favorite finishes. It really is unique, and I wanted to be sure that I got this finish to check out with you guys. This guitar does also come in the Ocean Turquoise finish, which we're gonna check out with the Mini DC, as well as a Champagne finish. Here, as you can see, we do have a stop bar tailpiece, but you can also get the Premier DC in a stair-step tailpiece. We have 2 Seymour Duncan designed humbuckers with improved 500K pots. We've got a 3-position switch. And there's a center block running through the middle of this guitar, as you can hear, and that's just there for some feedback prevention. This guitar has a laminated maple construction, as well as an Ovencall fingerboard, which shares a lot of characteristics with ebony wood. We've got a nice vintagey looking multi-ply binding around the edges of the guitar, as well as a multi-ply tortoise pickguard. Really gives the guitar a nice premium look. DC will run you $799 and comes with an included gig bag. So here it is, the brand new Mini DC. This is of course the Premier Series. And let me just say, this is a guitar that I've been excited about for quite some time. I was actually down at the showroom like this time last year. And of course, being the guitar enthusiast that I am, I was asking around like, hey, what do you guys got going on? Any new guitars planned? What's going on? And they actually showed me a Mini DC prototype that they had just gotten in. I remember snapping a quick little picture to send to a couple friends. D'Angelico, sorry guys, I had to do it. But all of that is to say, I was instantly in love with the Mini DC, super excited for its release, so I'm pumped to check these out with you guys today. So the Premier Mini DC comes in the same three finishes that the standard size Premier DC comes in. Here we have Ocean Turquoise, but this guitar also comes in the Champagne and the Fiesta Red. And for the most part, this guitar is a lot like the standard size Premier DC. We have the same Seymour Duncan designed humbuckers with the improved 500K pots, laminated maple construction, oven call fingerboard. Of course, we have a three-way switch. We've got the multiply binding with the multiply tortoise pickguard, and that same center block running down the center of the guitar. The main two differences between the Premier Mini DC and the Premier standard size DC are obviously the size. We've got obviously a smaller 14-inch body here, and the Mini DC only comes with a stop bar tailpiece. Premier Mini DC costs $799 and comes with an included gig bag. But that's gonna wrap it up for our Premier DCs. So let's get into the Excel series. Just like with the Premier series, we have an Excel DC, standard size, as well as an Excel Mini DC. Now you can see here with our Excel DC, we have this beautiful vintage sunburst finish, as well as the stair-step tailpiece that we've touched on briefly in this video already. The Excel DC also does have the most finish options available, and the Excel DC also does have a stop tail tailpiece option. We have USA made Seymour Duncan 59 humbuckers with the coil split feature. The body is made of laminated flame maple. We have a paw ferro fingerboard with mother of pearl split block inlays. My Atlantic guitar actually has a paw ferro fingerboard as well. I never played paw ferro fingerboards before that, but I really like it. It's a nice hybrid between rosewood and ebony, if that helps. We've got a nice slim C-shaped neck, really nice to play, really comfortable. We have the Grover Super Romantic tuners, gold hardware on this guitar obviously, and we also have a lightweight center block in the center of this guitar. The Excel DC retails for $1,699 and comes with an included hardshell case. So next we are of course checking out the Excel Mini DC. Here we have a vintage natural finish, but this guitar also comes in a black or a trans cherry finish. All three finish options do have the laminated flame maple back and sides. However, this vintage natural guitar has a laminated spruce top, while the other two finishes have a laminated flame maple top. Now the Excel Mini DC is very similar to the standard size Excel DC in a lot of ways. The Excel Mini DC has the USA made Seymour Duncan 59 humbuckers with the coil splitting feature. We also have a slim C-shaped neck and Grover Super Romantic tuners. The Mini DC, however, has an ebony fingerboard, which is really nice to play. Probably my favorite fingerboard of the three that we're talking about today. The ebony just has a really nice resonance to it. It's a nice strong wood, and I don't know, it just feels really nice to play. So definitely a thumbs up for the ebony fingerboard on the Excel Mini DC. We also have our lightweight center block in the center of this guitar. The Excel Mini DC costs $1,799 and comes with an included hardshell case. But that's gonna wrap it up for our Excel DC guitars. Man, oh man, did I save a treat for last. This is the Deluxe DC in a gorgeous matte rose gold finish. This guitar does also come in a matte wine finish. The matte wine finish, however, has the stair step tailpiece, while the matte rose gold option obviously comes with the D'Angelico Shield tremolo. Now, as we learned from talking to Ryan Kershaw back in the video that I made for the Deluxe Bedford SH, these Deluxe guitars are limited edition runs. So that means each finish is limited to just 50 pieces. Each guitar is numbered on the back of the headstock. This is a prototype, so it says Proto on the back. Let's see if you can see. Not sure if you can make out that gold text, but it says Proto back there, but that's where the limited edition number will be. But again, as we learned from Ryan, new finishes will be rolled out over time. These guitars aren't gonna just become extinct when they're sold out. So that's great news, and it makes these Deluxe guitars kind of a collector's item too. And if you want to check out that full conversation that I had with Ryan Kershaw, VP of Product Development at D'Angelico, I'll link that video up right here. Definitely worth a watch if I do say so myself. The Deluxe DC comes with Seymour Duncan Seth Lever A4 pickups with the coil split feature. Like all of these DC models, the finish carries over onto the back of the neck, and I really like this on the Deluxe because the matte finish is so smooth, so nice to play. It's a lot like the satin finish that you find on a lot of D'Angelico guitars. And while we're back here, you can see we've got the Grover Super Romantic locking tuners. We've got an ebony fingerboard, just like on the Excel Mini DC. We've also got a slim C-shaped neck. Of course, we have our lightweight center block in the middle of this guitar. And I also love that the matte finish theme carries all the way through to the headstock. All the other headstocks we looked at today had like a gloss finish. This has like a nice matte finish. It just makes the guitar stand out a little bit more. The Deluxe DC retails for $1,999 and of course comes with an included hardshell case. Well, all right guys, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Congratulations if you made it this far because we really tackled a lot today. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for a while now, really taking a look at the D'Angelico DC model, all of the different series options, all of the different variations, and hopefully this video helped you find the DC that is perfect for you. Let me know in the comments below which guitar is your favorite, which one do you think sounds the best, what are your favorite finishes or features? Let me know in the comments below. Like I briefly stated earlier, I was super excited to get my hands on the Mini DC. It's got a nice size and weight. I'm not like the biggest dude, so a smaller bodied guitar is a little bit more comfortable for me to play. So definitely a guitar that you want to check out. Of course, as always, if you want more info, you can visit the links in the description. I'll have a link posted to each one of these guitars. But listen guys, it's been a pleasure getting to hang with you today. Until next time, my name's Patrick. I'll catch y'all soon, all right? Peace.